Welcome to Introduction to Microsoft Excel, Saving and Sharing. In this video, you'll learn how to save a file, identify different sharing options and permissions, and determine the best way to share a file based on your needs. I'm Ryan. Let's get started. To access saving options, click the File tab in the ribbon. When you do, you'll be taken to a menu where you can start a new document, open an existing document, save your work, print, and share your file. Here are 3 common file formats you can use to save your document. XLSX. This is the default format and best for most Excel workbooks. It supports multiple sheets, formulas, charts, and formatting. XLS is an older file format, ideal for compatibility with older versions of Excel. CSV, or comma-separated values, is a plain text format where values are separated by commas. It's better for simple data and transferring information between different software programs. But for our purposes, we'll mostly be working and saving files in the XLSX format. You can also rename and save your document by clicking the title bar at the top of the Excel window. A dialog box will appear, allowing you to edit the title, choose a save location, and you want to pick a location you'll easily remember, like your desktop or designated folder. Then click Save. Now, let's talk about the Share menu and collaboration tools. To collaborate means to work together. In Excel, you can collaborate on the same document with others. From the Share menu, you can invite others to access your document, see who currently has access, set permissions for editing or viewing, and you'll find the Share button in the upper right corner of the Excel screen. Clicking the Share button opens a dialog box, and from here you can enter the email address of your collaborators. You can adjust their permissions by clicking the pencil icon. Permissions include Can Edit, which allows collaborators to make changes, Can View, which lets them see the document but not change it, and View Only, No Download, which adds an extra layer of protection. You can also add a message explaining why you're sharing the file or what action is needed. This is optional, but definitely helpful. Another way to share your document is by creating a link. When generating a shareable link, you can choose who will be able to use it. The options are anyone, so anyone with the link can access the document, people in my organization, which means only users within your organization can access it, and only people with existing access. This restricts the links to those you've already invited by email. Always double check your link settings to ensure that your file is shared securely and with the intended audience. You and your collaborators can also communicate using comments. Click the Comments button next to the Share button to open the Comments panel. From here, you can add new comments, view and respond to others' comments, and if you want to tag someone, type the @ symbol followed by their name. They'll be notified, which is great for follow-ups or action items. But what if you shared a file and you want to remove or change someone's access later? No problem. You can adjust permissions at any time. Just return to the same Share menu and make the necessary changes. Let's talk about version history. If you or a collaborator made an unintended change, or if you want to review who last edited the file, version history is here to help. With this feature, you can view the edit history, see who made the changes, restore a previous version of the document if needed. Now, let's apply what you've learned with a few scenarios. If you're a project manager at a consulting firm sharing a detailed client report with a sensitive financial data, you need input from both the client and your internal team, how would you handle saving and sharing this document? Points to consider? Maybe use the Save As feature to create a version without confidential notes. Or give your team edit access and giving the client view only access. Here's another scenario. You're working on a research project with classmates that includes sensitive data from interviews. How would you handle saving and sharing this document? Maybe consider using the comments and notes to collect feedback. Set your edit permissions for your group and restrict access to anyone outside the group. Let's try one more. You're managing personal finance spreadsheet and want to share it with a trusted financial advisor. How would you handle saving and sharing this document? You could consider using Save As to create a version without personal identifiers, or set permissions to allow your advisor to view the document but not edit it. Great job! With enough practice, you will keep excelling.